Um, I left my job. Hello. Welcome. Um, inside joke. If you guys see this, I miss you. Um, I left my job. I I resigned. Um, Backstory time. All right, so I was hired on in September of 22 for as the technical writer and web content creator. Great, good. My degree is in English literature and creative writing. It was right up my alley. I would say within 4 months of being there, I was they realized that I was useful for more than just marketing. By about 7 months in there, the website service we used would be switching away from common payment sources like PayPal and Square. It was only going to use that specific website's interface, and it was going to cause potential issues and fees and whatever else. So they asked me to do this major market research project and find other website services that would integrate with new software we were implementing and provide a better experience for customers and our sales team. I spent a solid month, endless hours, researching every option. And ultimately, it came down to they didn't change. They basically didn't want to put money into it, but we did integrate with the new software systems, specifically for inventory control and for shipping out sales. And that was the best. That was the best thing to happen. Because, as I mentioned earlier, they realized early on that I'm good with data and I'm good with organizing. And so they asked me to help implement the new system, getting everything organized. And I did. I fucking did. It feels really weird. I know it sounds weird, but I fell in love with inventory control and inventory management, and I just I completely threw myself at the project, and I did I did really, really well organizing, reorganizing, creating inventory space that was better used, better utilized, made more sense for employees lifting these super heavy items on and off of shelves. I organized all the data in the new software, and I loved every minute of it. Which, again, sounds absolutely absurd. I'm like reacting as though I'd fallen in love with the inventory, but in a way, it wasn't that I fell in love with organizing an inventory. It was that I finally found what I was good at. What I was really good at. It was kind of like I found myself. Which is something I'd been searching for years. Red's not my color. The corporate world and office environment is like a jungle. It's Jumanji. It's a jungle inside a game. It's a fucking game. And I hate it. I had let off for a couple weeks on fighting to get a job description and to talk about compensation for all of the extra things I had taken on. But after Friday, it was done. I knew I had to stand up for myself, or I would just keep being used. So Monday, I came in and he wanted to talk to me about, I don't even remember at this point. Before we were done, I said, I need to talk to you about me. Said, we've talked about this before, and I have to bring it up again. I need a job description. I need that now, this week. And we have to talk about compensation. I've taken on so much more than you hired me for, and that's great, and I love it, and I love what I'm doing, but we have to talk about compensation. So that was Monday. When I came in on Tuesday, she snapped at me when I started to do my normal thing. Again, getting ready for the pallet to come in that week, getting things in inventory location, just checked on routine things. She snapped at me and said, I've got it down here. He needs you upstairs. She really doesn't talk nicely to anyone, ever. If she does, then she's kissing your ass, and it's because I don't know why. She's always nasty. So that was Tuesday. And Tuesday night, I got home from work, and I walked into the house. And I went to the kitchen, drop off my lunchbox and my coffee mug. My husband comes into the kitchen to say hello to me. And I just started crying. I said, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I can't keep being the middleman to their micromanaging. I can't keep being treated like shit when I ask for affirmation of what I am to the company. I'm emotionally drained, and now physically drained as well. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can keep putting up with this. So I took Wednesday off. I needed a mental health day. I didn't feel well. I was drained. And it gave me a lot of time to think. By Wednesday night, I really still didn't know what to do. I mean, it was sudden. I wasn't planned. I didn't know what to do. I loved what I was doing. Finding a career is establishing a purpose in life, and I loved it. So thinking about what I needed to do, considering even leaving, was painful. I don't think I really slept at all Wednesday night. I literally was dreaming about confronting them. I wake up in the middle of the night and just that internal dialogue just going about what I would say to them, what I would confront them with, and what I would request, what I would say in an email, what I would say in person. Like, if I could even handle going in the next day without, just fucking losing it. And obviously my husband and I had talked this over together. Leaving a career is a huge financial decision. I feel guilty. I feel guilty because it leaves us on one income again. Our youngest finally went to school, and I started a career, and it felt great. And now here I was again. Here we were again, deciding if we would be living off one income. Once again, thank God for my husband. He's amazing. Because he's always so supportive, but he's a voice of reason as well. He reminded me that I do work really hard, and I'd professionally talked to them and expressed my concerns and expressed my needs, and they weren't ever going to be met. They were going to just get as much out of me for as little compensation as possible. So Thursday morning, my husband went to work, and I got the kids in the bus, and I wrote my employer a letter, As I'm sure you can guess, they accepted my resignation. And that's fine. But it's sad. Because I finally had, I found my thing. I was really good at it. I really like the people I work with. They become my friends more than anything. I feel really guilty for leaving them. That they then started to rely on me more as a micromanager. Constantly, he would constantly talk to me in meetings to essentially express people's shortcomings and ask me to find a way to fix it. Constantly telling me what people weren't doing right. And I'm sorry for leaving, guys. But I couldn't feel that way anymore. I always told you guys what they were expressing to me and expecting me to change of each of you. But humans aren't perfect, and none of you have to be perfect, because I know you're all working your butts off, and I just couldn't be the line of not communication, the line of just blah, of him just complaining. I couldn't be that anymore. I couldn't keep feeling like I was talking about you behind your backs. And I don't really know what I want to do now. I mean, I do, but I don't. I want to find a path for my purpose that is going to allow me to be here for my family again. There's a difference between just existing, being a body, and actually being present. And my kids need me to be present. And that's not something you can make up for later. So I guess I have to figure out what to do next. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I think the only way the world improves is if we all treat each other like human beings. We all treat each other humanely. Nothing gets done if we're always fighting each other. So, thanks for watching. Bye.
That's my guy, Joe Ogren.
Wait, is there a wrinkle slider?